Hello everyone, how you guys doing? You guys doing too? I'm doing too. So welcome back to my video session today. So today we're going to be continuing on uh, resolutions, FPS, and bit rates, and all that kind of stuff. There is a hidden thing in here, which I'm going to tell you in the right at the end of this my video. What is going on with it? Is the internet speed really important in this whole process? That's the thing we really need to know, yeah? Internet is important for PC streaming because you need uh, a good kind of, like a alright kind of speed. It's been recommended that you need around about 5 Mbps. You need around about that. If you got something like that, you can do gaming on PC streaming, okay? We're going to go more into that. What is that actually supposed to mean? Right. So before we go into anything else, yeah, I've got 3 SD cards that I want to show you. Okay, the first one I've got one here is the Kioxio 32 GB SD card. Okay, we got that one. So I'm gonna put that into the computer. What this is going to be, what this is all about, it's about the Moonlight config file. It's all about configuring that. Config means configuring, okay? That's what it stands for. And we're going to look into that properly. How to set this up. Because there's hardly no videos on there, really, is there? They're all scattered everywhere all around the internet, doing all these, sending messages and text channels and all that kind of crap. It's annoying because you don't know where to go in it. You have to type in something and then you're going to know something, isn't it? So we're going to Wiiu, apps, Moonlight, and the config file, yeah? So I'm going to show you what I've done in this. Now, you're talking about this video streaming configuration. On here, we've got width 1280, height 720, FPS 30. Okay, I'm showing you how this card is configured, okay? So video streaming configuration is like a uh, configuration just like setup for the system that it comes right on the screen. That actually all it is. It's got nothing to do with resolution, FPS, and the bit rates we're talking about. It's got nothing to do with this part, okay? So don't get confused. It's got nothing to do with it. This is something else that we need to look into. What is this video streaming configuration? All I know, if you change these numbers, the screen will go, the width and height will change. We shouldn't go too low on that. We will be talking more about it later on. So we're going to go more further now. Now, I was talking about this previously when I was showing you about everything on this card. Yeah? And if you look at it, it says here, bitrate depends by default on resolution and FPS. What does it mean by default? Yeah, default. There is, if you look carefully, you can see it says here, set to -1 to enable default. It's already done on default. You don't do anything. So you just leave that where it is. Now you got all these other ones, 20 Mbps, 10 Mbps, or whatever, 5 Mbps. Right. Now these are bit rates. Okay? These are bit rates that you want from your resolution and FPS. I'll explain more. I think a lot of people haven't explained this properly, how this actually works. So basically, anything between from 2.5, 5 Mbps is a 720p HD. Alright? That's the resolution and FPS, whatever you're gonna get out of it. That's what it is. Okay, that's what you're gonna get out of it. You don't write nothing on this FPS. You don't do anything. All you just do here. So if you look here, the bit rate here is 4,000. I'll put 4,000 here. Yeah, 4,000. We're gonna look at with this setting how this does with streaming on the Wii U. We need to look into that. Yeah, let's go more further. And this one is set it as an app to start off with desktop. And oh yeah, we don't need to go any more further than that. So that's what this is all about. This whole line is on bit rates, default, resolution, and FPS. Whatever bit rate you write in there, that's the resolution and FPS you're gonna get. Because out of this 5 Mbps, you're gonna get 720p HD. Now here on here, if you got 10 Mbps, you can get 1080p or 60 FPS. It says or here. And on this one is definite, is 20 Mbps. That's too high. 20 Mbps for 1080p, 60 FPS. And if I tell you something else, which is not added here, I don't know if you can add it. There is a 25 Mbps. Now 25 Mbps, if I'm not wrong, is a 4K. That's what that is. But here, there's only 5, 10, 20 Mbps here. There's only 3 on there. I wonder why there's not 4K. I don't know if we can even handle 4K. We don't know that for certain. Because even in my network can only support up to 5 Mbps. I only can get 720 PhD really out of it. Okay, I'm showing my next card, how that's been set it up now. So let's look into that one now. Okay, that's that. We're going to try all of these out, these settings, yeah? And what happens with it. Right, the next one is a Kioxio 128 GB SD card, which is this one. Okay. Let's check this one out. So let's look at the config file in this one. If you remember previously, there was slowdowns and disconnection in my games. We're gonna go through that. Why was that happening when I was showing you them? Wiiu apps, Moonlight, and the config file again. Right. Again, video streaming configuration is the same. We won't go too much into that. And here, the gain bitrate depends by default on resolution FPS. As I already told you the information on that, I'm not going to repeat myself. The bitrate this time is 5,000. And default start of application on host is, this one is on Steam, okay? You can add over any of these apps on your Sunshine program, okay? So that one's that. Okay. And the next one. This is a really serious thing. Now, I'm going to tell you that this final one, what I'm showing you, is important. Now the time has come. If you look at the first two cards, they're different configuration. Now let's look at this one. This is really important in this one, I'm going to tell you. This is what a lot of videos have been telling you. Look what I've done here. Now the video streaming configuration. Look, width 854, height 480, FPS 60. Right. If you set this video streaming configuration, it's a lot better. Why do I say that? Because when you set it at 1280 times 720, it gives a lot of slowdown. Yeah, this is important. If you're getting a lot of slowdown and you're getting no good speed out of it, drop this down. Yeah, copy this number down. If you're getting really bad speeds, put down width 8x4, height 480, FPS 60, okay? Now, bitrate depends by default on resolution and FPS, okay. Bitrate is very, very important. Now, if you look everything, the information that NVIDIA used to say about its video cards, he used to talk about latency. Latency. Do you remember that? The latency is very important when it comes to giving you good speeds. Now, if you got problem with your latency, internet speed's not gonna help. It's not gonna help, man. It won't help. Internet speed is to just stream, for your streaming, but it doesn't do anything for your latency. Let me explain. If your latency increases, how does that latency increase? Now, if a latency increases, it means it's going worse. It gets worse. Yeah, it means worse. Increase means it's getting worse. It gets increased when you put bit rate, things like 3000, 4000, 5000. You put a higher bit rate, haven't you? But higher bit rate gives you better image quality as well. Yeah, but what's the point of that image quality if you ain't gonna get good speed out of it? You know what happens? It's not just the speed, it's gonna keep on disconnecting. Probably every minute or 3 to 5 minutes, it's gonna keep on doing that. Sometimes, you know what happens? It's not working at all. You're gonna keep on putting it on, it'll switch off straight away. It will do that because your video streaming configuration is too high. If you lower this down, it will stay on the screen. Even doing this configuration, it will stay on the screen. It will be slow, okay? But it helps a lot because it won't disconnect straight away. So what you have to do here about the latency, yeah, because if the latency increases, you're putting a higher bit rate, giving the image quality, and you know what? It's gonna be slow. You're gonna get disconnection. You're gonna get disconnected every time. Do you remember the connection terminated with error -1 and error 5? That's why that happens. It's got something to do with the latency. That's why that error keeps on coming. You can get rid of it. I already told you why. What does that error actually mean? Now, even you know what it means, you still can't solve it, because if you're not understanding anything about the latency, then you're gonna keep on even still gonna get the error. You don't want the error at all. It shouldn't be coming. It shouldn't be disconnecting, all that. So to avoid that error, you need to decrease the bit rate. Also, you need to decrease so basically you need to decrease the latency, and in order to decrease that latency, to get a better latency, the decrease is better. So you need to put a lower bit rate here. Once you do that, because if you got a bit rate here, it's 2500 here, yeah? I put down that, and the other ones were high. I think one was 4000, one was 5000. Once you do that, you're gonna get good performance when you decrease the latency. The latency is very important in this. Okay, so let's go back to start what I was saying. If you do distribute configuration and you go for this one, you won't hardly get disconnected. You stay on the screen, you can use the entire desktop, but you won't have to watch any website with online videos and play PC Steam games. You still won't have to do that, but you will able to stay on the screen. The performance will increase rapidly. But to get the good performance out of the whole of the online videos and playing PC Steam games is lowering the bitrate. But when you're gonna lower the bitrate, the image quality won't be great. Cause like even if you're looking for a faster speed, like decreasing the latency even more, if you put bitrate like 1000, it's gonna be a horrible image quality. So you need to look which gives you decreases latency and it gives you a no errors and good speed and also a good image quality. So I selected the bitrate 2500. Now I'm going to show you all of these in action. Yeah. Okay, so let's put sunshine first. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Perfect. You can add any of these apps, programs, what you call it, onto your SD card. Okay? You can add any of them. Hold on, did I? So, I'm going to show you something else. My SD card. So what have we actually entered in this one, yeah? So let's find out again. So this is my third card I showed you, by the way. Let's go back to config file. So default start application host is okay, it's on desktop as well. Okay. I put desktop on there before I put Steam big picture on there. No, never mind. So whatever you put on there, that's what it is. Now I need to say and address something else. We're going to talk about this, this in a different video. Okay. Right, you could put any of these and they will all work. I was actually wrong about that because previously I said that these two don't work. No, that's not true. All of these three will work. It's all about decreasing the latency and all of these will work. Okay, I was wrong. I was saying that these first two don't work at all. I was saying things like that. So I'm updating my information again for you guys. That was completely wrong. I'm sorry about that. But all of these three should work. Okay, so I'm going to leave that on there. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to put the Kioxia 32 GB SD card. Okay, the one I showed first. So video streaming was 1280 times 720 on this, and the bitrate was 4000, wasn't it? If you remember that. And look what happens when you're going to use this. Look what stuff's going to happen. Watch this. I'm going to just show you straight away. Look, you got to watch this. This is important. Okay, now QX 32GB card, yeah, and 1280 times 720, get me 4000. And see, look what this does now. Watch this. The sounds for the gamepad, by the way. Just watch the performance of this. Look what's going to happen. Why these errors were coming. Watch this. Now you're going to see these errors in there. Watch this. No one's explained this properly. Hearing all this on information, helping each other. But no one's made a proper video on it. I don't know what the hell they're doing. This needs to be explained properly, it's not easy to understand this. A lot of people have been struggling on this, Now, if you look here properly, you'll get this screen. It makes you happy. Got the screen on there. And you're connected to the same network. Look. Okay, it does all that. Now, we're going to stream it, yeah? It's slow. It's flipping slow. Can you see the cursor? Look. Look. Look, it's struggling. Look at that already. Looks rubbish. Now, even if I put, look, the cursor is struggling. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's not moving properly. So if it's not moving properly like that, it means it's not working. No, it's still going very quickly. See, it's stopping. Can you see it's stopping? Okay, if I just put this on, what's going to happen? You're lucky if the printer opens. Now look at the speed of this game. Ignore that right there. We're going to put the other one on. Look, it's slow. Look, can you see? This is the Wii U one with the HDMI cable. I've changed it over to Wii U. See that? See what happened? It's coming with error. Check it out. Connection turned with error 5. It's coming because one thing, the video streaming is on 1280 times 720, which is too high because it's gotta be, the system's gotta be stable on that resolution. And the other thing is that the bit rate is 4000. It's far too much. Now that's increasing the latency. We don't want the to be increased. We want it to be decreased, the latency, okay? And that's what that's happened. Now, see that? It's not working. Now it's hard to even exit up. There you go. It was terrible. Did you see that? What happened? Now, I'm going to go back to the PC again. Do you see what happened? No game will run on this setting. Understand? No game will run on it. Nothing will work. This is the PC screen. Now I'm going to close it and exit out of it. It just, oh no, it just does. That's weird. You just press the mouse on it. I hate it does IO. Let's go for video capture, I suppose. If I have to update the program so that doesn't happen every time. Right, now what I'm going to do, we're going to move on to the Kioxia 128 GB card, which was the second one I showed you, if you remember. That setting is no good, okay? It's absolutely rubbish. No bother with it. It's no good. Now you know what's going on there, yeah? Totally failed. It's a totally failure, that one is. And the next one. In this one, if you remember what I did, the video streaming was 1280 times 720 again, and the bit rate was 5000 in this one. 5000, yeah? And that's increasing the latency again. Okay, so let's check this out. We're going to change the game now, yeah, anyway? We're going to put another one. Because you'll probably think, oh, what's playing this one? So remember the second SD card, the Kioxia 128 GB SD card. This one is video streaming, 1280 times 720, and bit rate was 5000. Yeah. This is the difference is what happens when you do these kind of settings, alright? Don't get too excited by these things because it just spoils the whole game streaming. Now watch this one. This one's even higher. Maybe people won't use this one. Well, can you use it? No one showed you this information and videos on this. It's important. Oh, hold on. All the IP address is not around this. Damn. Did that bloody had to happen? Oh, grand mess of the island. Oh, really. Ugh. Okay. The probably is good to see. You know this card? It didn't connect because the IP address is wrong. It's right, but it's not complete. So take a look. Wow, that was quick. It says he wants me to put the IP address in there. Yeah, what is that doing up there? You don't need any of that. Delete all that. Yeah, it's not complete. See? Point 1.136. Okay. That's it. Save it. No, it wasn't even ready. Now hopefully it should work. It won't connect to the server if your IP address is wrong, alright? Remember that. And if it keeps on coming with the error, then it will say that can't connect to the server because it goes crazy. When you're gonna keep on pressing the stream button A every time. And even it can't even work, then it starts coming with that error as well. It does that, you know. Okay, here we go. So this is a quite interesting video for you guys out there. So how to do all this. It works really, really well on the way you believe me. I'm sure it should work really well. Okay, you might see a bit of slowdown if you need the bitrate a bit high, but you need good image quality as well, right? Otherwise it's gonna be horrible. And we use it like a home console at the same time, right? You're getting a handheld and a home console all in one. You gotta understand that as well. It's not a normal machine. It's not in the hand, is it really? It's on the TV as well. This is double. You ain't gonna get a machine like this. No. Where you can have the handheld and the TV experience in one. The only closest thing to that would be the Nintendo Switch, innit? Because that's a handheld, and then you could also connect that to the TV as well. That's just like a mobile device, isn't it, really? That was strange. Even I entered it, it's still saying. Why is it saying that? I don't know why it's not recognizing it. Okay, let me just take a look a bit on this. Why is it saying that? because it's not entering the IP address right. Strange. It's acting weird. Okay, let's take a look at the okay, let's look at the config file again because it's not doing it right. I don't know why. The IP address doesn't look right. I hate this kind of stuff. You want something happens to it then, and it just goes corrupt. Doesn't work properly then, does it? It's no good. This program's a bit dodgy, does that, man? It's stupid. Where did I even save it? That's the question. Flipping right, man. Why is he messing around for? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It's right. Why are you acting silly for? Okay. So what I'm doing now? See, it's playing up a bit. I'm gonna switch everything off here and restart here. These things can happen, yeah? He's never recognizing the IP address. I think once he recognizes the previous one, then it says like a temporary folder. You have to just restart to refresh it. Sorry about that. Okay, it's coming back on. Come on, come on, come on. We'll see if it works now. Hopefully. These simple things may get you, man. I knew that's gonna pop up. So let's set this all back up again. What happened on the screen? Okay. Back in action. Oh, that took a time. Come back on the screen. Okay, I'm going to turn on the Wii U console now. And let's see if it works now. I hope it works. Because we've got to get it working. Okay, let's just take it back. I didn't put the SD card in there. This is such an annoying thing, this is. Okay, let's turn it on now. Oh. You gotta get this working, man. If it doesn't work, we'll just skip this card, and if it doesn't work this time. Okay. Gonna just put on Moonlight this time, and let's see if it connects to my network. It doesn't really work. How happened? For goodness sake, it doesn't work. It doesn't want to work anymore. Guess what I'll do, innit? Obviously it's not working. For some reason. I'll just copy this, paste this onto the desktop, this one, yeah? I'm very, very sorry about this. What's going on? Doing something wrong with that file. Looks messed up. Oh, it's not really working. Okay, we'll copy this one instead, yeah? That's it. We'll take that one out, yeah? Okay, we'll take it out. We need to copy this config file then. Oh god, this is stupid. I've pulled that, still don't work. Right. Okay, those are one of them. Just click here. And then we'll copy this one. Okay, so there you go. And we'll change that as well. Thousand. See, same. Here you go. I'll back this time. Nah, this second card's causing problems, man. Sometimes we say something wrong, then it doesn't work. Lost a safety wrong or something. Then you have to just do the whole damn config all over again. You have to download it on the website again. Because of the other one I was using, it does that. Now it's not connecting to the server anymore. No, that's what it's doing. Yeah, it's a big problem now. Oh, it's not working anymore. It's right now. It's showing. It's just trying to go. Yeah, the IP address is showing on. just connect to the server. So long. You have to kill 3 around it now. Yeah. Oh, it's something to do with flipping network. Flipping heck. Alright, here we go. 1280 times 720, bit rate 5000. Now check this out. Okay. So I'm going to turn the screen over to Wiiu with the HDMI here. There you go. Video streaming is 1280 times 720, and the bit rate is 5000. So it's increased the latency, okay? Increasing latency is not good. That's me, alright? This is gonna run really, really slow. What's this? It's not, it doesn't look like it's running very good, is it? Already. It's already on 720 HD, so I don't need to confirm anything. Check this out. Now look what's gonna happen with this kind of setting. Ha ha! It didn't even, it couldn't even show that like, wait, the water thing. Hold on. Much, much worse. I told you. It looks really slow, innit? Look. Look. Yeah, it's crap. See? Now it's connected to error 1. Error -1. It's going worse. Now because I increased the latency putting a bit rate of 5000. And also the video streaming at 720, and I increased the latency with bitrate 5000. You get this out of it. Yeah, there you go. Story crap. You get it? So no point of that. Now, the final card, yeah? See what? That's what was causing these errors. And because, first of all, you need to have a stable system running with the video streaming, first of all. You need to decrease that. Then at the bottom part, that, that bitrate thing, you need to decrease the latency on them by putting a less bitrate in there. Cool. It was something to do with that while because now the IP address is showing up. It wasn't showing up before. That part was messed up. Now this is great. It's set up now, so it's good. That's back on the desktop, okay? Now for the final card. Will this work? Finally, where the first two SD cards have failed, with a very high setting included. See that? Nothing worked, did it? Right. So let's insert the final card. And one of the best settings ever. So this one was video streaming something 854 something times 640 something like that. I can't remember what it was, whatever it was. And the bitrate is 2500 on this one. Okay, let's go. I think yeah, video stream was 854 times 640. No, 854 times 480. And the bitrate is 2500. Now, obviously the bitrate is 2500. It's decreased the latency. Okay, so remember that. It's all about the latency, you know. You gotta get that right. Now, watch that, even the arrow, the cursor, moving quickly, giving you much better performance. Watch this. Because they were slowing down just with the cursor moving around the screen, wasn't it? It wasn't moving so fast. You see that error should not come. You know, this error -1, error 5. They should not come. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to put the Wii U system on the screen. It looks really good, you know. Before it looked really dark. The quality looks better. Now watch this, look. Look. The guy's moving. Check it out. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to be playing. Let's try Lost Planet. Let's try a different game. That's how it performs. It doesn't matter what game you play, the all should work. Once you get all this config file right. Hold on, why is it no sound? You understand? No sound. Why? Stupid. Looks smooth. Oh, because it's on the TV, something like that. It will just start here. See. If it still disconnects, then you need to lower the bit rate even more. Okay? Looks much, much better. I don't know. We'll see. Looks pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, a little bit of slow down there, innit? There needs a bit of slow down, yeah? If that happens, you need to lower the bit rate down, okay? Because the latency is still a bit high. That's why it's doing that. You will try and probably disconnect. Look, what it's doing. You flipping idiot. Knob, isn't it? Oh. It's clever, idiot. Yeah. See the slow down, isn't it? Uh-oh. Doesn't look too good, does it? See, that's come from the Wii. You can't see it. Yeah. It's still too much, isn't it? Oh, work now, that's stupid here. Okay, wait. I don't know how that's happening. You know what? That bit is too high. So there you go, look. Right. though. Okay.
Where's the hideout?
Oh, I knew you were going to get that. It's actually working a lot better before when I was showing you this game, innit? If you decrease the bitrate around about 2000 off, compare what I'm doing, it will run better than this. Well, right now. Coming for the TV, isn't it? Doesn't matter what he's doing, but it works good. It's wicked. See, that error should not come, you know. Wait, I just come off the screen. So once it does that, then it starts disconnecting from the thing as well. And so it does silly things like that. No, what I can do. Let's look at a bit of the settings as well, if that can prove it. on the bitrate 2500. Nah, it just flows, man. Hold on, let's do this. He's just standing there now, doing nothing. The game is still coming active there. Everything looks fine. Yeah, doesn't matter effect quality or that kind of stuff. Yeah, everything looks okay. So the only way around this is see that what happened to the screen? It's getting messed up. That should not be happening. So what we need to do now? One final step. So keep on watching this video step by step, what I'm doing. Because sometimes just doing one setting is not enough. The quality looks quite good now, I would say. It looked kind of like that, really. We need to turn it down more low. Yeah. It's the only way around it. The video streaming needs to stay where it is now. The video streaming is right, okay? You gotta leave it there. Otherwise it won't work out well. Okay. So what we need to do now, we need to lower the bitrate a bit more. Keep on following this video and you'll get this PC streaming working. Don't bother with all that image quality because you're not going to get good image quality if you're struggling the way I am. You're not going to get that good image quality. I'm afraid you ain't going to get it. It will reduce image quality, as I said. The low bitrate will do that, I'm afraid. 2500 is still too much. There's some unbelievable, right? They can't run 2500. Right? Doesn't work. Doesn't look so good. Quite disappointing, that isn't it? Okay, let's change this here. Okay. See, that 2500 We need to decrease the latency, you see. Let's try 2000, yeah? Something like that. See how it goes with that. Yeah, it is pretty low, but this is the only way to do it, I'm afraid. There's no other way. That's it. So, save up now. Yeah, do all this fiddling around with it. If you want to select this settings where I'm doing it, probably straight away. But I'm telling you, from high settings to low settings, what actually happens. Now you know everything what's going on. Okay, here we go. This is a final step. This better work. But it was a lot better than before, wasn't it? Because it wasn't working on our own. Okay, let's try this one out, yeah? There is the Wii U console on TV now. Yeah, it looks alright, looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know, it doesn't look too good on the gamepad, but it looks good on television. Let's try Lost Planet again. It looks straight away, didn't it? I hope it works good with this.
There are a lot of Crimson pirate sightings in the area.
So
Their hideout must be close.
I don't know, it's giving me that. Nothing actually works on it, probably does it? This is the best you can do on it, really. That's it. It's horrible, isn't it? Maybe you have to change the game to play something else then. Has it got any worse than before? Maybe 25 is better, eh? It's probably alright. We are running things on the website. It's not that good. It's not that bad. I'm getting good performance here. No, I still keep on doing it. It's too slow, that's what it is. Rather hard now. Oh, it looks okay. Maybe I think it was a bit better than 2500, wasn't it? Oh, I can't select that in here. You won't do it, yeah? See how it forms out of doing all this stuff. Bye. That's not bad. Oh, I hate that. 124 but now when you try like see looks much better before, it works better. It's disconnecting less. If it's still doing that.
With so many Akron in the area, the pirate base must be in a location they can't reach.
It's because this could be a slowdown in there, that's why it's doing that. Alright. Oh, sometimes it's stuck. Really cool, huh? Need to go play it. Look at the bloody error. Okay. But let's try a different game, yeah? Okay. So that's that, yeah? Let's try... Let's try 3. You keep allowing the bit rate. Okay, the quality will be, it will be reduced quality, but at least you will able to play these games on your television. I'm not gonna keep on lowering the bit rate for that because it takes too long to do all that. You can keep on trying this out for yourself. Now you know the idea how to do all this. Okay. It's cool. Oh, slide 3 on the PC. Check it out. Oh man, will you stop doing that? Flipping heck. You don't need to play nothing. Okay, let's see the options. Is it too high or something? No, no. I don't like that or something. Just turn my phone off. Let's take a look. Okay. It displays on modes. There's nothing you can do with that. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Doc, I don't think we're alone out here.
Wow. I like some of the detail on it. That will do very high. Yes, what happens. There, now. Can you that? Anything on where can you handle it? Wow, this is the quality. Very good. I think it's too much. No, don't do that. Come around now. It's high. That's good. High. That is awesome.
The transponder. Let's get some light in here.
You know, not anything. Decrease that. Well, you don't really need that. Still looks good. You know stuff you don't need, just turn it off. Go to the website, isn't it? Awesome. Graphics. These are old gadgets. Nice. Right, right. Awesome, man. PVC screwdriver is best. It's a better laptop, yeah, it's really.
Here it is. And here's the last place you look.
Just keep on pressing A, that's all you can do. That's a really helping this game, really. It's got some incredible graphics.
Thanks for the save. I owe you one.
Oui, oui, le roi, c'est moi. Time enough for that later. Get back to the supply drop and try not to get stepped on, huh?
It's too much, isn't it? I think what you know what you have to do, you have to load a bit more. That's why it's still doing that.
Kovac, Dr. Kendrick Kovac.
Let's see how this
Don't
goes.
call me Kenny.
Hey, my name's Hutchings. Friend of Bridgman's Roach. So, you're packing a long-range fire, are you?
Nah, me. But somewhere in that ship, I got a 30-06 old family heirloom. I hear where it's packed. Got my pistol, though.
Good enough. Give me a second.
I'm going to retire to the relative safety of the interior. Good luck up here.
Okay, this looks reduced quality, but I mean, at least you can play it. I mean, you should be
Well, good luck. You
playing
ain't
the
done all of
CD
these.
games to the
That's
Wii
all
U.
came out of nowhere. Dr. Quillen says your engine corridor was clear, so who knows what that was about. She's been wrong about a lot of things lately.
You don't actually showing you this. It actually disconnects because of your, there's too much too much like increased latency. That's the big problem about it.
So this is what the recruiter meant by non-aggressive indigenous creatures.
It is true that never been a good experience. I mean, it's supposed to be like disconnect.
You sound like Diaz. Say what you will. She raised some valid questions.
Yeah, sure. You mean she planned on insane conspiracy theories every time you're trying to drink a beat? Why you
Well, I mean, they got the Wii U to run on that. Then if you want really high quality, you go back on your desktop and play these games.
You know what you're replacing?
Choice yours.
Contractor like you and I. Because she needs a beard.
But it's really good to play these games on the Wii U the way they are. It's experience, using the Wii U concept.
We the ready stairs and also the pornography.
Let's go that next.
Yeah, made it one piece somehow. What now?
Your environment suited for the empirical range of library. You should be seeing extra tactical readouts, minimap, radar, loadout details, as long as you stay close to the ring. You will perform.
Good deal.
Use your radar to see advancing enemies. And jump now.
Huh?
Ruby, pick up the glowing orange sun the animals leave behind. You will need it more data.
Let's go.
Snowcats been damaged. Hey, you're in construction, right? See if you can repair this thing.
Yeah, I see the problem. Give me a second.
Ruby, know how to repair? First, you also find the proper repair frequency.
Yeah, thanks, boss. I know what I'm doing here.
Good job done.
Okay, you're all set.
I don't know. Roche, you take the high road while I round the bend. Aye, aye, I told it.
That was my introduction to EDM3. Baptism by fire. The rest of the trip to base camp was uneventful, but the calm didn't last for long.
Look, you weren't your only friend in this base. We all miss Diaz. But I tried to warn you, Nevik would never use that as an excuse until they started seeing results.
It's not about you, you know it's not.
Oh, so you're still blaming me, though.
I never said that.
We didn't have to. You just checked out.
They're looking for something that doesn't exist. I'm directing my efforts where the science leads. That used to matter to you.
It still does, Bonnie, but this isn't my call. Nevik is footing the bill for this operation. They insisted.
And that's it. Not a peep from you.
Not a... It's only because of me that you still even have a job here.
Oh, yes, a job answering to... In.
Dr. Kovac, I see you made it in one piece.
Yes, it's been an eventful morning. Feel back up soon? I did Roman, then some time.
Feels like yesterday, Kenny. You'll excuse me.
Okay.
And you must be Jim Payton. You really stepped up out there. Must have a million questions. Hope you don't mind me throwing you deep in.
Check it out, boss.
I need to know is how a man can earn some credits around here.
Thermal energy.
Looks
It's
pretty
an
good,
energy.
actually.
Acre
Mess with
blood?
this machine now.
It's a tell you, boss, we just spilled gallons of this stuff.
Oh, it's well more than that.
You know, it's all about the latency.
Most
That's what
of
it's about.
everything
It's not
is
that we use hardware or something.
Features,
Don't make
tectonics,
a wrong assumption
all the
that
way down to the
the
core.
Wii hardware is doing blah, blah, blah. I don't
Makes
think.
life
We need to
possible.
understand how latency works.
No
So
other
I'll probably make
substance
another
like it.
video about explaining
Never
about the
believed this to solve
latency.
the energy crisis.
What is that all
I
about?
believe you can. You're here to study it.
Has it got
Way to make
anything
it
to do
viable,
with the actual
cost-effective,
system hardware and all that?
harvest and export.
We will soon
We
find
are
out.
leaving no angle unexplored.
Very good. Science is always best, without boundaries.
Peyton and I have got a lot of contracts to keep you busy. Construction, repairs on the base, but if you want to go home a rich man, you'll take on that hazard pay. Keep us supplied with this.
Sometimes goes clear, sometimes doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Let's try to
Just
drop.
walk into my rig.
Let's try to drop flames on one.
Yes,
Peyton,
sir.
I can't recommend strongly enough that you visit the quartermaster and get yourself a good hunting knife. You've seen how up close and personal the acrid can get. But first you want to head down to the service pit and inquire with our lead tech, Gale, as to the status of your rig. Welcome aboard, Jim. Doctor, if you'll stay and chat. Sorry you had to see that. You know Bonnie can have a flair for the dramatic.
Is that what that was? I assumed it was sarcasm. Usually she just yells at me.
Yeah, well, circumstances are a little different now. I'm sure she'll be a cooperative and productive member of your team. Just a second, Doctor. Jay, any word from LaRoche?
Not yet, sir. He's not responding to any of our calls.
All right, keep me posted.
Actual, this is Campbell. I'm in distribution with Thermalab. The east block pipes are frozen over again.
Damn it, we just thawed those. All right, get a Gotti over there with the space heaters.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that's the problem, sir.
There you go. It's not going horrible, is it? Stand maybe beside ground here. Ground zeros? I was say heroes. Okay, nothing much there to look at really. See how this one runs. We're gonna be doing every gameplay for PC Steam, by the way. So watch out for that video. So I'm gonna do the best settings so you know it works better when I do that. So I need to work on this a bit more. Sometimes the RT button, this gamepad's got a lot of controls. It's got every single control. You know, when you have the expensive controllers, it's got all the buttons from there. That's a good thing about this thing. Oh, it looks good, man. Hope it doesn't disconnect though. Let's check the custom options. Look at it. Ah, we don't want no mono detail. I don't want that. Texture with the media. Alright, looks like how shadow. Lightning. It's 1080p now? Wow. Wow, it does look a bit better, doesn't it? It looks clearer. Okay, again, so that's bad. Goes on to his mission. We hate that. Why is that keep on cutting? So it runs.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Looks flipping good, man. Let me think. How do you run this kind of thing? Press the left click on arrow, remember? There you go. You press the click in the wicked. Wait, it usually runs like that. You're punching that now. this one looks good.
Head to the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
I just try to see it. I don't really like it. Look, yeah, this game looks good. 1080p. In the gameplay, should be around about 720. So we go back. Stand out, stand out. Looks good. Brilliant, man. Okay, well, let's try Ultra Street Rival, yeah? Are you Street Fighter fans out there? See what this one's like. Like this game doesn't go like full screen, does it? It's not even runs like from here. Right, this is it. Yeah, guys. These are all the still far on the PC. Running on the Nintendo Wiiu. Okay. Alright, Wiiu. So it works pretty. You don't have to work it, it just works. There you go, it works. So I'll actually show you proof how to do it and how it runs. It runs like this. And the image quality could be ridiculous. If you do the quality as well. Who cares about that? When you play PC games, isn't it? It's ultimate on it. PS2 has always been like that anyway. It's not great.
Ultra Street Fighter 4!
Yeah. Let's do this. Try our scar. Alright, 1080p now. Nothing much in it now, so let's go. Very easy! Easy! Oh my. Yeah, all the easy modes in this, isn't it? As I was saying, it's getting hard now.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale! Who among the challengers will make it to the top?
What's so good, boss? Let's see how this runs. Yeah.
Another internet.
This is the final game I'll be playing here today. So this is just with the settings and how some of the games run on it.
Can't shake the feeling that something sinister is happening behind the scenes. This all feels so familiar.
Let's find
I
out.
must be on my guard. Fighting always feels familiar.
I do buy much games
Like
on
coming home.
Steam.
Probably
Okay,
because I've been
right.
doing it since I
These
was
are like
a
quite
child.
old games I bought.
The fight
Because
is a
I'm
form
more of a
of communication.
Nintendo Wii and a
That can
Wii
lead to
guy.
understanding.
I was more
It
into the
holds a
Wii
meaning
games
deep
than anything else.
words.
I still am.
Looks like I'll be sparring with a lot of fighters this time. And I expect I'll meet some old friends again as well. Interacting with these fighters will guide me further down the path of becoming the ultimate warrior.
Well, the game's not ultimate, really.
South America. Cosmic television. The fight card is filled in. Which of these warriors will prove that?
The answer lies in the heart of
Let's say it runs. 1080p, by the way. Okay, right.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Hadouken! Not bad. Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
Looks okay. This game is hard to run, you know, I swear. Even on a different kind of program. Change it right in.
Right. Mists will fly at this location. Let's get started. Fight!
Let me try it, yeah. how can you cover it? I just buy one back. Works good, man. I don't understand, man, this. I think that going in the winter phone. I don't know. What's that? It's just the image quality is bad. The resolution does go up. Okay? You got the, oh, it's not going to look great for sure. Because that old bit right. Camera runs good, man. What year was this game actually made? I don't remember. Wow, works fabulous now. Looks amazing. Check it out. So that it looks like that on the recording on the TV, and on Wii U Game Boy looks flipping stunning, man. Look. Pardon me. You know one thing about the Wii U gamepad? I don't know, because I know the screen's like 480i resolution. I don't know, it looks much, much better than the other 480i screens, honestly. I don't know, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same like the other screens. I don't know, they made it in a way where it was made for the Wii U games like, games like Harry Warriors, Super Mario 3D World, and these Super Smash Bros. Games. Oh, now they look incredible on this screen. Because the thing about this screen, it's 4AI, but it's a bigger screen, you see. It's a bigger screen in 4AI. I think that's why, because of the width and its height, the games looks flipping amazing. I mean, when you just hold it, because I played so many systems with 4AI screens. They're all good as a screen. It's just something about the screen, man. Maybe he's using a different kind of screen on it. Maybe, okay, the resolution is the same. He's probably using a special screen on the way we're looking at it. It looks really good, man. Looks good. So there you go. Everything is sorted now. That's how you run these PC games, how you can play them. So in my next video, I will be doing every gameplay for PC Steam on the Nintendo Wii U. Yeah, check that out then. So I'm going to be playing every single game from my Steam account. Yeah, and there you go. Give it a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.